Hello everybody, this is the Modern Necromancer and I'm gonna show you my Pokemon top 5 of my most favorite Pokemon. I say my because it's my opinion, not someone else's. Well, that was the Undead Paladin, and he might disagree on some of these Pokemon, but well, this is my top 5 for the moment, so for the moment I say. So let's begin. Number 5. My number 5 is Ditto. And why the fuck would somebody choose Ditto in his top 5 favorite Pokemon? Well, reading. Duh. That's one of the only reasons, except for the theory that's behind the appearance of Ditto, which is that Ditto might be a failed experiment to clone Mew. And the fact that it can transform in any other Pokemon is great too. And the fact that in the House of Imite, Ditto changes itself to another Pokemon, but not completely. It keeps his face, and that gives real wacky situations. And I also like that episode because, well, the heroes cover the Team Rocket team. But enough of that, let's go to number 4. Here we go. That's number 4, and number 4 is Pikachu. And why the fuck did I choose Pikachu? Not because he's good stat-wise, because there are much better ones, but because, well, the side story of Pikachu in the first series, and that is the one with a catcher bottle. I don't know whether you know it, but I guess in some of the episodes, I'm not really sure, Pikachu walks around with a catcher bottle at every Pokemon Center. And in one episode, the bottle breaks. Oh, poor Pikachu. And the fact that Pikachu might be related to the Ashing Coma theory also helps this guy up number 4. And the awesome attacks he uses in the anime also puts him here. So after number 4 we get number 3. Well, that's did come completely out of the blue. That number 3 comes after number 4. You've probably watched a million of top 10s, top 5s, top 100s maybe of Pokemon, or top 693. Let's continue to the Pokemon that's on this place. Lucario. Lucario, why did I choose Lucario? In the last game, which is Black 2 for the moment, I got his pre-evolution, Riolu, at a range near Aspertia Town, I guess it is. Flockency? The Flockency range, and whatever. Don't really know how to pronounce it. Maybe you guys do, but I don't. So I really like this guy. And another fact of his awesomeness is his Super Saiyan abilities. His Kamehameha, or whatever you may call it, is super awesome. The Aura Sphere and the Aura Beam and everything around it, and actually the sense of aura it gives. It mistakes Ash for his former master in the anime movie, and I guess in the same movie it uses its aura to some kind of echolocate itself in rocks and such. I think that's really cool. That's why he's on this place. Okay, so next Pokemon is number 2. Wow. That sounds a lot like number 3. But number 2 is Giratina. Why Giratina? He's one of the least legendaries. Well, Giratina has its own freaking world. You might say the same about Palkia, Dialga, maybe even about the Unknown, who are not really legendary, But Giratina has a world that you can visit. Oh my god, the Distortion world is well, a pretty wacky place. If you think about it, gravity works always, and sometimes it's lighter, sometimes it's heavier. If you watch the anime, it comes in one of the movies, I guess. And yeah, in the Pokemon games, you can like sometimes have to jump on something that seems to be a wall, which actually is pretty cool. I'm making hand gestures on this side of the screen, but you might not see it. But the Ended Paladin is, and he thinks I'm kind of crazy. But well, Giratina also two-formed Pokemon. I do have the form which he has on our world, on our universe. But yeah, the Sky form is from yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. Giratina is on number 2, and now my top favorite Pokemon. My number 1. Number 1 on this list, in my humble opinion, is Charizard. And why would someone choose Charizard? Well, because it was my first completely evolved Pokemon in Pokemon Leaf Green. And you might say, fully evolved, so you never used a Caterpie or a Weedle in the game. And actually, no, I did not, since if I can recall it right, you get the XP share after a while. So I got it, I think, way past the evolution of Charizard. So I always had to change my team, except for my flying type Pidgey, Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto. I guess Charizard and Pidgeot were the most stable members of my team, and I really liked Charizard the most since he is a freaking dragon. People, look at him. Look at the flame. Well, okay, I know when the flame goes out, it dies and such, but I still think Charizard's my top 1. And there we go. This was the end of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. I hope you enjoy. If there are a lot of reactions on this, I might or might not make a sequel on this. Or, well, yeah, with sequel I mean another top 5. So, I hope you liked it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you leave comments. I hope you like it. And see you next time. Goodbye.